Have you ever felt like you weren't alone, even when you were the only person in the room? That prickling sensation on the back of your neck, that feeling of being watched from the corners of your vision. Yusuf knew that feeling all too well. He was working late one night, the only light in the entire house coming from the dim, tired glow of his old desk lamp. The rest of the room was draped in deep, inky shadows. He stretched, leaning back in his chair, and that's when he saw it. His shadow on the wall. It didn't move with him. He froze. Every muscle in his body went rigid. Slowly, cautiously, he raised his right hand. Watching the wall, his physical hand was up, but his shadow's hand remained still. Then, with a chilling slowness that didn't match any movement he made, the shadow's hand lifted. It didn't mimic him. It held up 3 fingers. A cold wave of terror washed over Yusuf. His heart hammered against his ribs like a trapped bird. He snatched his hand back down, pressing it flat against his desk, his knuckles white. The shadow on the wall didn't follow. It lowered 1 finger, now holding up 2. Then, after a heart-stopping pause, it held up 1. A sound began to fill the silence of the room. It wasn't loud, but it was everywhere. A chorus of faint, dry whispers. Like dead leaves skittering across pavement, Yusuf couldn't make out any words. But he felt their meaning deep in his bones. A countdown. He squeezed his eyes shut, wishing it would all go away. He wanted to scream, to run, but fear had him pinned to his chair. Through the cacophony of whispers, 1 word cut through with terrifying clarity, spoken as if right next to his ear. 0. In that exact instant, the light bulb in his lamp didn't just go out, it shattered. A sharp pop, followed by the faint tinkle of glass hitting the desk. The room was plunged into absolute, suffocating darkness. Yusuf's breath hitched in his throat. The whispering stopped. The silence was now heavier, more menacing than the noise had been. His eyes darted around, trying to find any source of light, any shape in the blackness. And in that terrifying, silent void, a horrifying realization dawned on him. He could no longer see his shadow on the wall, but he could feel it. He could feel the cold presence that had been cast by the lamp, no longer a flat image, but something solid, something real. It was standing right behind him. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story and want more tales from the shadows, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Stay safe, and maybe check your shadow.